All right, guys, this is your superstar presidential MC Franklin. Also, welcome to today's episode of Script It with MC Franklin. Also, and on today's episode, we are going to be talking about a man who came to this world as a precious gift at a time where his music, his voice, his message was most needed. He still lives with us because the best way to continue to live in this world, even after you leave, is actually to leave your message to continue to reverberate across cities, across towns, across generations. And we are talking today about a man who embodies excellence in his philosophy, in his music, and in his message to his world. We are talking about none other but the man who is a rare gift to the world, a precious gift to Enugu State, the place of his birth and origin. And then, of course, the pride of Ndi Udi, Ojebo Ogene and Abo in particular. We are talking about the man who blessed the world with his music, which formed part of the social consciousness of the people of his time in the 70s, in the 80s, in the 90s, 2000s, and up to this time. His message continues to go on through his songs, even though he is no longer with us physically. If you belong to the millennial age like myself, when we were little, we used to hear our fathers play songs like oh, 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 oh. And then, of course, as people who are conscious about things like that in the society, messages that actually impact, we continue to love this sound up to this moment. And then, of course, some of us have decided that the legacies and sound of this man would not go into extinction. Ladies and gentlemen, Ndi Igbo niile, Ndi Udi, Ndi Ojebo Ogene, we bring to you today on this episode Mr. Celestine Ukwu. He is the one we are celebrating today. And then I will go on a short musical break. So we'll play one of his classics to bring the memory of those sweet sounds to you.
Ijenu, unandina kwa na kwa, mandina ngole na ngole. Ijenu, unandina kwa na kwa, mandina ngole na ngole. Mwenye na kwa luwa, ya malu nuwa neruhali. Mwenye na ngole nuwa, ya latane nu neruhali. Obroka isi lo, kifu wasiadi. Obronyo dele matata, kona dele mechi.
Right. Welcome back. I hope that classic blessed your soul and brought you the memory of the sound and message of this great man whom we are celebrating today. And today I have the beautiful, the delectable, the amazing, the superwoman who is one of those who actually makes it true that when you have a daughter, you have a child to truly call your own. This is not shading with the men, but I mean, you understand what I'm talking about. The love that the daughters have for their fathers is exceptional. Ladies and gentlemen, we have on the seat Barrister Cynthia Ukwu. Barrister, greet our people.
Hello, viewers. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're watching us from. You are highly welcome.
Thank you so much, Barrister. So, who is Barrister Cynthia? I want you to tell Tell the world who you are. Yes.
Okay. Barrister Cynthia Ukwu is a lawyer, simpliciter. I am trained as a lawyer, and I am the daughter and only child of the highlife music maestro, Celestine Ukwu. I'm very happy to be here with this very intelligent man, MC Franklin. Thank you for
Amazing.
having me.
Oh, I feel like blushing. Very tell. I love that. Ladies and gentlemen, it's unbelievable. Seated with me is the daughter of the legend. Woo! Can we just put it? Yeah. Let's clap for her. Barrister Cynthia, you speak about your father so passionately. I mean, we've been on this project for quite some time, and to be honest with you, one of my greatest inspiration is the way you carry this message, the way you're passionate, promoting the ideals of your father, the way you've carried this issue of your father. You didn't just start this year. You founded a foundation. Can you walk us through the process of founding this foundation, and tell us this foundation you have founded to immortalize your father. Before then, who is Celestine Ukwu?
Okay, Celestine Ukwu, like I mentioned earlier, is my beloved father. He's a teacher, he's an advocate, he's an instructor, he's a philosopher. Celestine Ukwu is and was a musician, an outstanding high-life musician. He's a lot more. There is no single word to define him because he did so much. He used his works to educate, to teach, to address a lot of things happening in the society, especially the ills. He comforts with his music. He gives hope. He teaches about brotherliness, love, togetherness, peace. In summary, I would say that he's an advocate of love, peace, and brotherliness. That is whom he was.
Brilliant, excellent. This is who Celestine Ukwu was. So you are the only child of this great man. Let me ask you, how does it feel to be the only child? Firstly, to be the child of this legend, and most of all, to be the only child of this legend. What's the feeling like?
Okay, first of all, honestly speaking, I wish I have a lot of siblings, but it is only me. I am the only child. I think this is how God made it, because we don't have a say in creation. God alone knows everything, and I am happy, I am glad, I have accepted it as it is, even though if I have to choose, I will choose that I have siblings. But I do not have a say in that, and I am the only child of my father. And honestly speaking, I am very happy to be connected and to be birthed by a man of such honorable pedigree, a man of wisdom, a man who in his lifetime chose to educate, like help people to address a lot of things that happen in this world. Like he taught, he was an advocate of peace. Like he will tell you lessons, he will give you lessons to learn in every situation, in the situation of war, in the situation of peace, in the situation of havoc, in the situation of want, when there is, even in the situation of death, he has messages of hope.
Oh yes.
And just take a listen on of any of his works, yes, and you will get to understand.
Very true.
Yes.
Very true. I think I can relate to that. The song I tried to sing earlier, something like that. Yeah. So he actually, told us to prepare for even the worst situations, even in death. Talking about the sweetness of life and how we are so scared to die. So he made us to embrace, even death as a natural phenomenon. And of course, that took care of this popular saying that, everybody wants to go to heaven, but nobody wants to die. So, this man is the man who actually brought hope. And I must say, it's such an amazing thing. Yeah. So, you founded a foundation to immortalize this man and celebrate him. Can you walk us through the process of founding that foundation? I think it's 3 years old now or more. How old is it now? What inspired it? And how has it been faring all along?
Okay, the hunger to set up this foundation started way back in 2017. But it came to realization in 2024. It was in 2024 that Celestine Ukwu Memorial Foundation was actually launched. And the launch of the foundation actually made me realize how much my father is loved. At the launch, there was a turnout of great people who loved him, his fans, his people, his kinsmen. The hall was filled to the brim, and the feeling was out of this world for me. It brought up lots of emotions, having that massive turnout of fans and people that really love my father and his works. And honestly speaking, it was a beautiful scene. Having all those people, it was very heartwarming. I really appreciate it, and kudos, thanks to all the people that were there. And also last year, 2025, we had another symposium, another memorial, because the foundation is poised to have an annual symposium in his memory. And that is what we have been doing, and by the grace of God, this 2026, we are ready to have yet another one, another symposium in his memory.
Oh, beautiful.
Something very important. Yeah. We have chosen the month of May to do a symposium, actually on every 7th, because we lost him. My dad died on the 7th of May, 1977. So the foundation has chosen to immortalize him and have a memorial symposium on the day of his death, which is 7th of every May, or any date around that period.
Wait, he died in 1977. Yes. That is 49 years ago.
49 good years
My
ago.
goodness. No, he's not dead. He's not dead. He's not dead because, my goodness.
Dead and living.
So he sang those songs before he died, or did he sing from the spirit? Because I don't understand. The songs are quite, in our... It's in our mind. I know all the songs. We play them. Oh my goodness!
That's
this
one beautiful
is a great
thing about his works.
Yeah.
His works are actually ageless.
Oh yes, that's
evergreen.
That's what.
When you play them this moment, it feels as if they were just gone.
How I wish I was seated here with the legendary Celestine Ukwu. So I would ask him how it was in their time. If you hear the instruments they used to sing their song that time, we've not had this sophisticated equipment of today, and he must have really been an exceptional man, in the likes of Ejaya, who played these, who sang songs without, all the sophisticated equipment of today.
Locally
sourced instruments.
Yeah.
These are raw talents. And I want to ask, do you feel you are you're that talented like him. Like if you were given his shoe to wear, do you think your foot will be able to enter?
Never. Never.
Oh my God. But I think it is yes, because it is not just every child that will do what you're doing now. You know, deciding to take it upon herself to keep the memory of her father alive forever. And this is why I must commend you. So we had the first edition of the symposium and the second edition, and this is the third one. Yeah. Can you tell us about the, this third edition which is coming up? Yeah.
Okay. The Celestine Ukwu Memorial Symposium, Season 3, which is themed When Music Meets Philosophy, is coming up on the 10th of May 2026 at the Cypre Arts and Culture Complex, Area 10, Garki, Abuja. The time will be 3 p.m. Don't miss it for anything.
Interesting. What are we going to be expecting on this day of the symposium?
Okay.
10th May, right?
Yes,
Good.
10th May. Come and witness that atmosphere where music meets philosophy. You will not regret it. You would love it. There will be lots of tributes from fans. There will be a documentary film where lots of persons, dignitaries, family, loved ones spoke about their personal relationship, my beloved father, first-hand information. Come listen to them to get to know more about this legendary Celestine Ukwu. There will be lots more music. Come and feel that music. Come and listen to the lyrics, the life giving lyrics.
Lyrics, I love that.
Soothing lyrics, the educative, philosophical lyrics.
Oh yes.
Come listen and you'll be blessed.
Oh yes, I love that. Especially those who are gifted in music. When you come around this kind of atmosphere, you would see people appreciating genuine talent, real music that has message. There's a difference between music of those days and what we have right now. Those days, you see people passing message through their songs, but here it is about backside and front side and
the music the music of those days and nowadays are incomparable.
Very true.
Yeah, they're very incomparable.
Very true. Very true. And it's such a great pleasure that we are going to be having an opportunity to actually take us back to those days. And I'm very sure young talent also are going to be heavily inspired by the works of this man as they get to continue to encounter him. Ladies and gentlemen, I think this is worth doing, that we immortalize this great man and keep his message, the memory, and his philosophy alive for generations to come. 49 years gone, and his sound still reverberates like gong of life, blessing souls and impacting lives. I don't even like to call him Let's, because he lives on and on and on. Celestine Ukwu, the third Memorial Symposium. Where else would you rather be on 10th of May 2026 other than the Cyprian Equity Center for Art and Culture, Area 10 Garki, Abuja, 3 p.m. Make it a date with us. Hello, Barrister Cynthia.
Yes.
What is the fondest memory of your father you have as a child?
You don't want to hear? Are you ready to hear?
Please tell us.
Okay, then get your handkerchief handy. Our legendary Celestine Ukwu passed on the 7th of May 1977, and that period, Barrister Cynthia Ukwu, seated here, was just 3 months in her mom's womb. Yeah, that's my story. So I didn't get the pleasure of meeting my dad because I was just in the womb. And by December 1977, I was birthed. And I thank God I have his genes and everything about him. I love my father. And I am so proud of every legacy that he has left for me. All the love, everything.
How old was he then?
My dad passed on at 37, at a young age of 37.
Wow.
Yeah.
What an inspiring story I'm hearing here. So he did all those songs under 37.
My dad was a spirit.
My goodness.
He just came to pass on his message.
Meanwhile, today, in today's world, people are 40 and they are still living in their parents' houses. They've not even discovered themselves. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Woo!
He came ready.
My goodness.
He came, he saw, he conquered in just a short period.
Oh my
That's
goodness.
my story, and I am happy.
Inspired by the life of your father, do you have a word for our youths out there, especially as it relates to, maximizing their potentials, discovering their talent and pursuing it early in life?
Yes, that is one of the objectives we have as a foundation, the Celestine Ukwu Memorial Foundation. We are poised to catch them young, the young ones, help them identify their talents, act as mentors, help them advance in their talents. We also help the young ones to acquire skills, because nowadays Nigeria cannot survive on only basic education. You must have to get some skills, and we advocate the need to get skills. We help you to develop them so that you can thrive in nowadays Nigeria. Every child is our target. We work with you if you give us a hand. We work with you. Find your talents. Every child has a talent in them. Just like I said, at 37, my dad was so fulfilled. He was so fulfilled. He had something to offer. So start young. We can work with you. Find what you have in you. We work with you. Thank you.
Beautiful objectives that the Celestine Ukwu Memorial Foundation has to catch them young. And of course, the message is simple. Dear young people, discover yourselves early enough in life and pursue your God-given talent. Because as it is, nobody actually has a key to his or her life. And nobody actually brought him or herself here. We are here by divine ordination and by divine purpose. So you must discover why God brought you here and be able to achieve it, because I do strongly believe that everyone has a message. You may not be a musician, you may be a lawyer, you may be an engineer, you may be whoever that you are. You have a message, you have a reason you have been brought into this earth. So today, Celestine Ukwu tells you, what are you doing with your God-given talents? What are you doing? Have you even discovered it? He tells you through his songs. He tells you through the daughter here who has founded a foundation. And then of course we will be having all these conversations at the Memorial Symposium coming up on 10th of May 2026. And I'm sure you don't want to miss it. You come join us. So, Barrister Cynthia, you are from a place. Likewise, your great father. He is a true son of Ojebo Ogene, of Abo, of Udi, and Enugu State. I think it would not be fair that we do not, take it home now to greet the great people of Abo, the great people of Ojebo Ogene, and the great people of Udi, Enugu State, in a very special way at this point. Especially as I hear that the foundation will be collaborating with the Umuavola Abo community in Abuja, right? Yes, to mark this third edition, I want you to greet them in your local dialects.
Enugu State, Kwenu.
Yeah.
Umavolo Ojaligwa. Umavolo Ojaligwa. Ojaligwa Umavolo. Daruno Dejeno.
Dejekwenu. Una huo no nobany. No ọbaka nke anyị bụ ọbụ. N'onu ka afọkakwa n'igwe. Ka anyị bịa kwanyelu unu anyị ugwu. N'ọkwa nke anyị bụ ọbụ. Na ọ dọkwa ofere cha cha cha. Ka nwoke na ọmụ mechefuta anyị ihu n'ụwa niile o wee bụrụ na ọ bụ nke anyị. Unu ahụ ọnụnụ ka afụtanụ ka anyị kwanyere nke anyị ugwu. Nwekwere ka ike eme were kwado ihe a na-eme, kwadochikwa enyi ike. Ọbịbịa ka kachada anyị mkpa. Nwekwere ihe ọzọ ike eme ka ọ bụrụ na onu nwoke na nwaanyị na-ekwu okwu onye na ọ bụ ihe kpọchiri akpọchi na-aga na-anụ egwu onye nke ndị bekee kpọrọ from generation to generation, n'ahọ ruo n'ahọ, n'agbụrụ ruo n'agbụrụ. Onye bụ anyị na-asị ka anyị koo unu fụta n'igwe ka anyị meme n'ọkwa gidigidi bụ ugwu eze. Onye anyị na-ekwuke maka ya bụ nnukwu mmọnwụ, nwoke shiri ike, nwoke na-emechi ihe ike. Daalụkwanụ. Thank you so much. Igbo mma mmanụ. Anyị ekene unu rinne maka nkwado unu, na-asị ka onye ọbụla bịa ma nyere anyị n'ụzọ pụrụ iche, and continue to enjoy the beautiful sound and messages of the legend. Your last word for our esteemed listeners before we call it a time on this episode.
Igbo mma mmanụ dọkwachanụ, onye biri ibe ya biri, ndụka akụ ya gazie. Daalụnụ.
Daalụnụ rinne. And this is calling it a wrap on this special episode of Screaming with MC Franklin also. Ladies and gentlemen, keep in touch with us across all social media platforms. I remain your favorite, MC Franklin also. See you on 10th May and see you on our next episode. Alright, God bless all of you. Goodbye for now.